Hello. Hello, friends. Yay, we're back. It has been a hot minute since we have gone live on Tuesday. First I had my eyeballs lasered, and then I had market to go to in Chicago, which was incredible. And so it feels like it's been an eternity since we've all got together for our little Tuesday lunch chat. So welcome back. I am super stoked to be here. I feel like I'm gonna just really run my mouth for a long time because I piled up all of this stuff. Thank you for asking, Sharon. I just had one of my follow-ups, 20/20 vision, so I am very pleased with the effects of my LASIK. I still need my reading glasses, but I have noticed that that's a little bit better than it used to be when I needed reading glasses on top of my other prescription. So also, though, that could be wrong because it's just that time of year where we have good light. And I always need my reading glasses more when there's low light. So maybe, I just looked outside and I was like, oh, maybe it's the time of year. But anyways, thank you for asking. My eyeballs are great. And you might have noticed I also chopped off all my hair. I just was ready to mix things up a little bit. And then last week I was in Chicago for H&H Americas, which is a trade show. And it's a trade show that's always existed in Europe. And this was their first time doing it in the United States, which was so exciting because we don't have a trade association anymore. It died with COVID. And so we haven't been to a trade show in 3 years, which means not getting to not getting to see the people you love, right? Like all my fellow shop owners that I am so, such good friends with, that we have this online community, but there's nothing like seeing everyone in person. And then, but also just getting to see the companies we work with and talk to them face to face and remember why we established relationships with those people in the first place. And new stuff! Oh my God, you guys. I ordered some things. I ordered a lot of things. So that'll start to trickle in. Some of it's going to start to trickle in as early as probably next week. And then I've got like stuff like spread out all through September, you know, like arrival dates. So Stephanie, it's great to see you as well. What should I start with? Before I get too much further into like all the things, I just want to remind everyone there's only a few more days to get your tickets for the Good Vibes Yarn Tour. The fall tour is going to be kicking and you're going to love it. I don't know about where you are, but right now rates of COVID in Hood River County are through the roof. And obviously this isn't going away anytime soon. Like you just never know, even though we're like trying to get out and live our lives and then, you know, maybe getting the virus and dealing with it. You never know when your things are going to get canceled, right? The Good Vibes Yarn Tour can't get canceled because you don't actually go anywhere. We just come to you virtually. So this is like the ideal way to plan a little fun into your fall. And we all know what it feels like to have anticipation for something great, right? This is something you can count on because we will take you to 3 destinations. Our theme this year is America's Coasts. We've got crazy awesome dyers lined up. We've got Tosh. I'll talk more about that in a second. We've got Knitted Wit, my favorite people from Portland, and we've got Terry at Haynes House Yarn on the East Coast. So it is going to be like a really, really, really good time. Just, that's all I'm saying. You're going to want to be part of it. Oh, and here's another little news update. If you looked at it before when it first went on sale, we finally were able to get the coding finessed to put the payment plan in. So if you would rather pay in 3 monthly installments instead of the upfront cost, it does cost a little more because for us, we're having to bank on your payments to get all of our products in for those great boxes we send you. But it is still totally worth it. And that way it spreads it out over 3 months a little bit. So you don't have to have that pressure all at once. So the tickets are only on sale through the end of the day on the 1st. Don't delay. They're on sale on our website, goodvibesyarntour.com. If you want to read more about it, and if this is like new to you, I'm talking gibberish, you can go to my website. I think Julia just put a link into our blog post where we explain the tour a little bit more. And can you tell I'm excited? I love it. It's a collaboration. And there is nothing better than collaborating with your fellow yarn shop owners. Janet and Cadence and I got to see each other in person for the first time in 3 years. It was amazing. And we schemed up even more beyond the fall tour. It was so good to see each other in person. But not only is it awesome that we're 3 yarn shops collaborating, but we also support small independent artisan people with the things that we buy to put in your boxes, whether that's a knitting tool or a treat like a souvenir, like a snack from the location, etc. Yeah, Annie Moore, she says, could you please say more about what the tour is like, what it incorporates? Oh yeah, so I will though briefly, just because you asked. The tour, we've got a private Facebook group, which is where everybody who is on the tour can come together and get to know each other better and share inspiration and support each other. And it's always a riot. It's always really great, full of fun, great posts, etc. But then we also have 3 months of destinations. So each destination has a live Zoom show. It's a 1-hour show. It's always recorded. The dates of the shows are already scheduled, so you can go and see if they fit on your calendar. But if they don't, we record them and we send out the replays. And in the shows, you have Janet and Cadence and I, your tour guides, bringing you all kinds of fun information about our destination. Sometimes that's videos of something really cool that in that town that we're talking about or in that region. Then we also get behind the scenes videos from the dyers we worked with for that location. And then we also bring the dyers live onto the Zoom and have an interview. And then you can ask questions as well. And I think that is hands down everybody's favorite part, is because they love getting this glimpse into the dyers world and what it's like to be one of these celebrity dyers, because these people are truly celebrities in our knitting world. And so just the fact that we get them live for everybody to interact with on the Zoom is a whole lot of fun. And then we do techniques and other fun stuff. So those are the Zooms, but the go with the Zooms, you get the souvenir box, right? Yeah. So your box will have exclusive hand-dyed yarn from our featured dyer. It'll have a pattern written exclusively for the tour by one of the 3 of us, tour guides. It'll have swag. It'll have a souvenir treat from the area that we are visiting. So we like to package all those goodies up for you guys, and we send those out before the Zoom so that you have your souvenirs. So hopefully that helped. I know I see Lee and Patty saying how much they love it. They've been with us since like the very first one. This is going to be our 5th tour, which is crazy. This all came out of the pandemic. If you didn't know, this all came out of us scheming a way to keep our communities engaged and having fun without having to leave their houses and put themselves at risk. And so, yeah, I love it. It's one of my favorite parts about being a local yarn shop owner. All right, so speaking of the tour, right now we've got a Madelinetosh Pop-up Shop as kind of a kickoff, because Tosh is one of our dyers. And so we've got... What? I can't get through one of these things without screwing something up. I was trying to look at the comments. I swiped Facebook closed on my iPad and voila, ended the video. So I hope everybody can find me back over here again. Yeah, kind of messy. I'm going to wait just a second. I have still so much more to talk about, so I'm hoping everyone will be able to hop over. So let me do a little song and dance. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, you guys, I'm so sorry. This is just me and my tech failings. Hi again. Hi, Trudy. Sorry. I swiped right out of Facebook off of my iPad, and that was the end of the video. So when I tried to go back, it took me to watching myself instead of actually being live. So, okay, I was about to tell you why we have the Madelinetosh Pop-up as a kickoff to tours, ticket sales for the Good Vibes Yarn Tour. Yeah, whoops is right. So we just have this for a few more days. We've got Merino Light right here, all these fun, special, one-of-a-kind skeins. And then right over here, we have, maybe I can swing it over. Swing it over without turning it off. Right over here, we have Vintage worsted. So lots of beauties, lots of great skeins, and you can still order them from our website using our fun little system of 1, 2, or 3 skein options. And you can give us like a prompt, or a pattern or something, like no orange, and we'll put together a lovely combo for you. People who have ordered them already are very happy with them. So that, we only have that for a couple of more days. I am so terrified of accidentally ending this video again. So if you wanted to grab some of these one-of-a-kind merino lights or vintage, do it now. Don't delay. Okay, next on the list. I do have a list, you guys. Otherwise I just lose track and I'm all over the place. Guess what's happening Friday? Friday is going to kick off our semi-annual clearance sale. That's right. Woo! Twice a year we have this sale up to 75% off. And so you're definitely going to want to get on the website Friday morning and score some of the goodies. The list of what I'm going to put on sale is long and growing. It's every couple of minutes I'm like, oh yeah, that one. Oh yeah, that one. So be sure to check it out, set a timer, set an alarm, do something so that you come back. It's early bird gets the worm, right? When it's gone, it's gone. Yeah, woohoo, sale. Thank you guys for coming back over and finding me on this second video. The video is out now, or did I just get that late? Okay. I see people, so I'm hoping it's still going. So yes, I just want to make sure everybody knows semi-annual clearance sale is coming on Friday. Would you like to see some knitting? Again? Okay, I need a comment on the screen because I can see people and it says I'm still live. Can somebody make a comment? Dorothy smiled. You can hear me but not see me? Heidi says I'm fine. Okay, okay. I'm gonna keep going. Bert can see me. Okay. Oh, Lord, there's a lot of issues now. Okay, let's show the knitting. First up, I want to give you a little update on the progress of my Brioche shawl, Mauvelous. And I'm doing this as a reminder in the Tosh Merino Light, so obviously the segue. So here she is. I have moved through entirely through my first brioche panel, through my garter stitch panel right here. It's got a little lace, and I am now just barely into my second brioche panel in the Wino Forever color. Oh, Diane says she missed all the sale stuff. So Diane, our sale starts Friday. That was third time's the charm. I cannot be blamed for the last thing because I wasn't anywhere near touching the screen. That one was strictly on Facebook. It just cut me off and says my broadcast had ended. Heidi says I need to not talk about the SALE because whenever I talk about the SALE, then my video gets cut off. So just remember that the SALE is going to start Friday morning and there's going to be a lot of really good stuff in it. Lord. Okay, I was talking about, this is absurd, my Mauvelous shawl. And the reason I wanted to bring this up and show you my progress is we did get some more of this limited edition color called You Do You. We sold out of it right away in the Merino Light. I think we have like one skein left in the DK or something. That's what, yeah, third time's the charm. Everybody be crossing one set of fingers. But we did get a few more skeins of it. So if you liked the idea of doing something like this, you could definitely still grab some. And in fact, if you wanted us to pair this with something on our one-of-a-kind table, you could get the 2 skein one-of-a-kind and put this in your cart and just give us a note, you know, to pick 2 colors that go with it, and we'd be happy to do that for you. I have this teal and this like deep magenta. So I'm really loving this. It's one of those now though where my rows are so long that I have to have a time when I can work on it with concentration. Okay, that's one update. Second update is the impulse cast on that I did right before I left for Chicago. Complete impulse. And I am absolutely smitten, I'm telling you, with this project. Okay, so you know recently I showed you we got in the Shawl cotton ball, which is 100% cotton and it's fingering. And it's just so beautiful in its colors. And I knew I wanted to make something with it and I cast on this. It's the Rocket Tea by Tanis Fiber Arts. And I don't know, I careened through it. Now, okay, I know what you're all thinking, and I didn't really realize until I was past the armholes that I would look like a jailbird wearing this. That's okay, I'm gonna live with it, right? This is my colors that I'm using, and I had debated actually doing these two. For some reason, I went with the other ones, and I was all the way done with the armholes, and I think I sent a picture to Julia just to say, like, look how far I've gotten so fast, and I was like, oh my God, it looks like a jumpsuit from prison. So, or at least an old school one, but that's okay. I am loving it. I love how it fits. I tried it on this morning using my handy dandy pearl strings. I love the shape of the V. It is so flattering on me. Okay, French, thank you. Oh, wait. I do feel very French. Thank you for the supportive messages about not looking like a jailbird. So here's the crazy thing. I have a few more inches on the body, and then there's hardly any sleeve at all. You just put your finishing edge on the sleeve, and you do a little I-cord around the neck. This is what I have left, and I'm getting really close to being done. I'm making the 48. Hold on. I probably won't have it written down on here which one I'm making. I'm making the 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm making the 6th size in, so that's something big. Anyways, all of this is to say, I think I'm going to only need one ball of each. One of each. One of each. So that is a really great summer sweater that you could do. I think probably what it comes to is all the way up to like the 68 or something like that is just 2 balls of each. So, I mean, come on. And it's just so light and lovely, and I love how it feels. And 48, thank you, Julia. Yeah, 1 ball of each. So, if you were gonna make it longer, but it's not a crop sweater by any means. It just doesn't really have any sleeves. So that's part of the reason you can get away with 1 ball of each. I'm loving that, and I'm sure you'll see, hopefully you'll see it finished on me very soon. And the last new knitting that I have is a pair of socks, and I'm just gonna show you really quick because I'm so happy to be doing these Afterthought heel socks again. I did a bunch this winter, and there's not much to show you. But anyway, I just got my cuff done. Here's my main color. And this is the this is yarn from Dream and Color from our Smooshy Socket Club, and that's every fall. So it's gonna actually, we'll be taking subscriptions again for this pretty soon. So it's a 4 or 5 month subscription, and so you sign up and then you get billed every month, and we send you each month special colorway. So my I'm excited to be working on these again. I gotta burn through I did actually knit most of that yarn last fall and winter, and so I gotta finish the rest of it so that I'm ready for this year's club. So keep your eyes out. Okay, I'm moving on. I got 2 more things we're gonna talk about. Thank you for persevering. I know that the video stuff has been super annoying, but who wants to cast on a Descent sweater? Me! And so many people I know. And I know some of you are already working on them, or some of you have even already knit them, and that's fantastic. I somehow have I haven't knit this one yet, so I am absolutely. When I first was looking, there's 2 options. There's a worsted weight and there's a fingering weight. And I was going to do the worsted weight. It's written as a cardigan, but she does have instructions for making it as a pullover. And then I just realized I'm making several fingering weight sweaters right now, and I just love the not hotness of fingering weight sweater. So I switched over. I'm going to do the fingering. I'm going to do the pullover. And these are the 2 colorways. Yes, Martha, it's on Ravelry. Oh, Julia just put a link. These are the 2 colorways I'm considering because I'm still in my blue phase. There we go. So this is just a really, really dark blue-green. It's coming through as kind of gray, but it's blue-green, and then a very light blue-green, or a medium blue-green and oatmeal. So I'm eeny, meeny, miny, mowing. I feel like this side. I don't know. We'll see. You guys will probably find out next week which one I went with. So fingering weight, basically. That's all you need to know. We've got so many choices. We've got the Tosh. We've got Woolstock Light. Oh, I didn't say what I was holding up. This is Woolstock Light, which I think would make just a really lovely, light, beautiful fabric. We've got Tiaras from Linares. We've got Secretos. You could absolutely do a cotton version with the Shawl cotton ball. Could do that. Madrona from Haiku. I am making socks with that right now. It's so gorgeous. Yvonne's Yakety Yak, Amble, or Ultra Wool Fine. Just go basic, and you know that would be a really, really great sweater. So if you want the worsted weight version, written as a cardigan, but it has instructions for a pullover, you've got the classic black and white descent colors, what everyone thinks of when they think of the descent collar. You could just do it in vintage. It would just be a really easy, easy on the wallet version, and it would be gorgeous. I actually really love this gorgeous yarn, even though it's got some acrylic in it. And then also, if you wanted really yummy hand dyes, we've got the Classy, and I love this pairing right here. This is Galaxy and Tiny Blue, and I think it would be very gorgeous in that. Very. So lots of worsted weight options as well, including ultra wool if you don't want acrylic, but you just want something kind of like, you know, not the price of a hand-dyed yarn, which I know we're all very aware of prices right now. All right, I don't want to tempt fate any further, so I'm going to go to the last part of this video and show y'all real quick like the new Cardi Bells. That's right, I said new Cardi Bells. Okie dokie, folks, we've got this gorgeous Bonnie bucket bag. This is the really big, sturdy, stand-up bucket bag from with a handle and a little cinch top. So we've got this one here. We've got my favorite style, the Sarah. It's not my favorite because it's my name, because it's not technically my name because it doesn't have an H, but I just absolutely love this in this adorable strawberry fabric right here. So perfect for summer. It's got the zip. It's a nice boxy bag, and it's a squishy one. So it's not a stand-up, but it's really great for stuffing into another bag, which is what I do all the time. Then we've got some really great fold-over bucket bags. I love this one with the black cats, and it's got a black interior that you could fold over, or you can cinch it closed, like yay. And this beautiful, beautiful light blue cotton tuft. I think I called it Cotton Tufts. And, oh, this cute one right here. It's little cats hanging from a line. I'll hold it still for a minute. Aren't they cute? They're like out on the laundry line. So there's that one. Oh, and this is the last bucket. More cats with this really cute black and white interior fabric. So those are the buckets. We've got some wristers. I know some of you guys really love the wrister style. So we've got the black cat fabric in the wrister. And then the wrister does have some interior pockets. You can't see them because it's black. And then it's got cinch close or carry it by the handle. Really, really good. And nice size too. Like this is definitely a full like multi-skein shawl size right here. Or it could easily be my summer sweater size like with the cotton ball. I love this. I don't know if the metallic will come through, but it's got like a kind of coppery metallic quality on the fabric. So here you can see the pockets in here. So the wrister has the pockets. And I love this one too, the poppies. I think I called this poppy. So gray with a pink flower and a black interior. Just a couple more. We've got one knit about. We had more. They've already sold. You know, the smart people who know to just troll the website for any sign of new Cardi Bell bags. But I love this one with this bright pop. I think I called it coral. So the knit about, if you remember, it's got the wide handle so you can knit interior, and then the front flap lifts and you can store your little your extra needed like supplies right there. So just one of those left, and of course the Boxy. Foxy Boxy. Love this green sheepy fabric. So Boxy's got two outside pockets and it's got two inside pockets. I don't know if you'll be able to see those. They're actually lined in a different fabric. And then it ties closed and with the cute pom-pom ties, and it has some handles. And it does stand up too because it's nice and sturdy. Woo! That was a marathon. Not just in content, but in like 3 separate videos. So I have to like patch these together to put them into one upload and for YouTube. Thank you for persevering and finding us on this third iteration of today's lunch chat. And I hope that you have a lovely, lovely week. Don't forget to go sign up for the Good Vibes Yarn Tour because I would love all of you, my favorite people, to be on the bus with us. And we'll see you next Tuesday. Bye. Oh yeah, the sale's Friday, and it doesn't matter if it cuts me off now because it's the end.